Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sit down talk today. Why you should keep your personal life private and how to do it. I know that a lot of lifestyle content creators, especially when you're living your life, you're living your truth, you're creating your content, it feels like we put ourselves out there and you're showing people how you eat, how you drink water, how you do your makeup, how you dress up, your taste about life. But there are things that are like private and personal things. No matter how you release content, or even if you're a lifestyle content creator, there are still things that you still need to keep private. You don't really need to like share it out there on social media. So we live in the digital age where it is almost impossible to keep our personal life private. We feel the need to overshare and post about anything happening in our life on social media, including the food we eat, relationship, achievements, material possessions, whereabouts, thoughts, and emotions. But what if you don't want to share your personal life with strangers and friends on the internet, or when having face-to-face conversations? Would you miss out on things or lose relevance? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to keep your personal life private and how to be a more private person. So why you should keep your personal life private? A private life is a happy life. And you will come to this realization when you start keeping your business to yourself. And that is by becoming a private person. Here are some of the reasons why you should keep your personal life private for a happier life. Exposing all your dramas and details about your personal life gives everyone a front row seat to your show, and thereby inviting their opinions. You can't blame anyone if they demand to know more information about your life, if you're the one shoving your business in their faces. For instance, if you often post about your relationships, when things go wrong, say a breakup for example, you will feel like you owe all these people you let into your private life an explanation. This is why you often see YouTube videos with titles, "We broke up" or "We are going our separate ways." When living a private life, however, you keep your business to yourself. And you certainly don't feel like you owe anyone any explanation because they don't know what is going on in your life. Reclaim your life from social media by keeping your personal life, private. Number 2, better mental health. Constant use of social media evokes feeling of inadequacy and life's dissatisfaction, resulting from social comparison, which then affects your mental health negatively. You could develop depression, stress, and anxiety because you feel like your life lacks something and you are behind on some things. You might also feel anxious whenever you post about your achievements, for fear of other people's judgments and whether they will approve of them. Reduction of anxiety and stress of waiting for validation from others are some of the benefits of keeping your personal life private and away from social media. A private life is a happy life because you no longer care what people think about you. Furthermore, by being a private person, there is no longer a need for you to pretend, where you would have been tempted to lie or be fake, to seem like you are just as happy or successful as other people seem to be. You're free to be your true self without fear of judgment. It is best to keep private life private for a happier life. Have you ever heard tales of people who got cyber stalkers intruding into their real life because of the information they shared online? Having every detail of your life available to the public, especially your location or home address, can be used against you, thereby threatening your safety and security. It is vital to learn how to become a responsible digital citizen because the internet is full of people from all walks of life, and you can never know who is watching or reading your content. This is one of the reasons why you should keep your personal life private, because by so doing you eliminate the threat to your safety, at least up to a point. At least if you do have an unfortunate experience of having a stalker, a burglar, or identity thief, because these people often find alternative ways to get your details. You will know you didn't supply them on how to get your information, on how to exploit, blackmail, or kill you. If you care about your well-being and that of the people close to you, your security and safety must be a priority. Learning how to keep your personal life private is an act of self-preservation. Number 4, you build better relationships. Another good reason to keep your personal life private is it gives you a chance to focus on what matters most to you. When you know what is important to you, don't go allowing every Tom, Dick, and Harry to have access to it, and instead you treasure and cherish it. For instance, some details about your personal life, like your love life, should be kept private and not shared with others, including any arguments or relation struggles you might be going through, unless it is with a counselor or a doctor. Having private relationship helps you avoid unnecessary drama when things go south. However, living a private life does not mean you should push people away. Never open up about your feelings or be isolated. It involves choosing carefully what details about your private life that you want to share or that you're comfortable to share with, and also know the kind of person or people you're vulnerable to. Keeping your personal life private allows you to form more genuine bond with your friends and family and only allow small circle of people you trust into your world. It is better to share and connect with a few people who truly care than do the same with a big audience that doesn't. Number 5, for your career. Do you know that a lot of employers now go on social media to look up the person that is applying to their firm, to know the kind of person they are or the kind of life they live, to consider if they can work with such people? Like 70% of employers do this nowadays. Like out of this 70%, about 54% of employers have confessed to not employing people because of the kind of life they live on social media and the kind of things they post or how their profile looks. So now imagine if they were to look up your profile and all they found are maybe semi-nude photos, maybe the drama you've incited or racial slurs, and maybe sexist jokes you made in the past. Airing your dirty laundry on social media might not be a good idea. If you want to look more professional, it is best to keep your personal life private for your career. Number 6, not everyone is your friend. You can't just trust just anyone or to have information or that have information to your personal life. Even some of your so-called friends could have malicious motives, or they could even be gossips. Any confidential information shared with them could eventually reach ears you didn't intend them to. Hence why you should keep your personal life private. Some of the things to keep private and never confide in anyone you don't trust include relationships, your relationship struggles, finances, family issues, material possessions, goals, and or dreams. Your private life is meant to be private, so keep it that way. So let's talk about how to keep your personal life private. So you now know the reasons on why you should keep your personal life private. But the thing now is, how can you live privately? Since this is the age of social media and humans are still curious creatures, living a private life is not that easy, but it is possible. So here is how to become a more private person. Be a boring person. No one will bother you with your business if you're a boring person, at least when dealing with nosy people. They won't want to keep asking questions or digging into your private life if they keep believing nothing exciting is happening in it, or if you keep giving them no answers. Number 2, set boundaries. Keep private life private. As a private person, you don't have to talk about your personal life if you don't want to. So stop being too nice and set boundaries on what you don't want to share about yourself. Then let your friends know. If put on the spot to talk about some things that you're not comfortable sharing, don't be afraid to not respond. If you can, redirect the discussion or the conversation to another topic. Number 3, pause before sharing. Just because you got an interview for your dream job doesn't mean that you have to rush to Twitter to share about it to the world. You don't know who could be watching your actions and if they have ill wishes for you. Hence the reason you should keep your personal life private. If it's possible, avoid phones and social media if the temptation is becoming too much. Number 4, keep only a few trustworthy friends. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table, and not everyone deserves to hear your story. To keep your personal life private, do not share confidential details about your personal life with some friends you can't trust, and instead keep your circle small with only those you can trust. Number 5, mind your own business. Humans are curious by nature, and you're not an exception. However, nosiness goes both ways. If you're a nosy person, your friends and any other people who you are too nosy about your business will want to dip their nose into your own business because they want to be nosy about it too. So if you want to become a private person, you should start minding your business. The bottom line, although a lot of people will get offended when they realize that you are keeping your personal life private or that you don't want to talk about some certain things about your life. Being a private person is okay. Your life is your business, and only you should decide about how much of yourself you're willing to share to others. As you can see, there are numerous benefits on why you should keep your personal life private. It protects you and your loved ones from unwanted opinions, security threats, and any unnecessary drama that would arise if we were to make your personal life everyone's business. A private life is a happy life. Starting today, become a more private person to be happier and more fulfilled in life. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like this video and share the video. I'm going to see you next time in my next video. Bye.